Oh, what's up, crypto maniacs? How we doing tonight? If you're doing like me, you're kind of disappointed because the markets are down. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Well, I can tell you what you can do. One thing you can do is dollar cost average. Okay. And what does that mean, Mr. Midnight? What does that mean, DCA? What the heck are you talking about? Well, I'm gonna show you in just a second, and we're gonna go ahead and get that lined up for y'all real quick. Oh, there we go. All right, so dollar cost averaging, and how does that apply to you? Well, let's get into it. Okay, now let's say something unfortunate happens, like you bought in high, okay, and you're holding some bags and you're holding some coins. And what does that mean? All right, bags are the coins you bought that are high, okay, and the price went down, and that's called holding the bag, because you've got a coin that you bought and then the price dropped. Well, you're holding on to it, okay. Well, that's not always a bad thing. Let's talk about why DCA, or how DCA could help you. Okay, we're going to use the pointer. Yes, we got the pointer on still. Okay, we're on Bitcoin here. Let's go to something a little more. Let's go to something with an easier price to look at here. Okay, let's go with ETC. Okay. All right, we're on the 1 hour chart here, in case you were wondering. Okay. Now, say, unfortunately, you bought in here, the price went down, and you bought in, okay, right there at $68.50, okay? And you're like, cool, I got in on a little dip here on the run-up, and then it dipped, and I bought a little bit of this ETC, okay? Ethereum Classic, that's what ETC is, okay? And then the market went kind of sideways for a minute, and then, oh, no. It crashed a bit, right? It went down. Well, it's not a crash, but it dropped significantly. Okay, and you're like, but I bought in at 58.5, and now, 68.5, and now it's down to like $63, $61 at one point. Okay, and you're like, oh man, well. The advantage to dollar cost averaging is, say you got in here at this, let's just make it easy, and we'll say 70. You bought in at 70, okay, and then it dropped down to 61. 61, okay? So it dropped down to 61. That's a swing of $9 to the negative, right? Per coin, all right? Well, if you bought in here and it drops down to here, another big dip, what you could do is buy more right here, okay, in this area. All right, and now that brings the average cost of per coin of yours down to somewhere around in here, okay, in the middle somewhere. You bought here and you bought here, okay. Now your average is somewhere in here, okay. We'll just say it's here for the expediency of this example, okay? Now, if your average is here, let's look into the future here, because we can do that. All right? It's trading sideways, and all of a sudden we got a run up, okay? It broke where your average is, and now that it's up here, you could take some profit right there, okay? You take a little bit of money out right there. Like 10%. Sell like 10% of your coins. That's what we call taking profit. And it could be any. I just said 10%. It could be any amount of coins. You can sell them all. I don't recommend that because of what I'm saying. Dollar cost averaging. Plus, I'm a holder. I'm a hodler. I'm an accumulator. Okay, I'm trying to get more. I want more, but I want to buy it for the price that I want to buy in at. Okay, so say this whole scenario we just talked about just took place. You took a little profit here. It wasn't a lot, but you got some money in USD, okay, from your sale, okay, and then it traded sideways, then it dumped again, okay. you could maybe buy some more, okay? And then it trades sideways for many hours here. We're on the 1 hour chart. And you're like, okay, now your average is down here because you bought some here, right? And it just brings your average down some more. Well, then all of a sudden, guess what? Bam! She drops all the way down to the danger zone, okay? But then you could be buying on the way down, little bits here with that 10% profit you just made over here. You could reinvest, hold strong here. It drops. Oh, darn. Well, now you're buying more coins. Now, guess what? These coins you're buying down here, silver lining for the bad market, this is going to bring your average way down. Now your coins are around here, right? Now, do you see the advantages of what I'm talking about here? Now, when this market, corrects and starts going the other way, you've got more coins, and your price is way down. As soon as, if you're sitting right here, as soon as that market brings the price back up above 59, we'll say you're at 59 bucks keys on your average price, now. You get up to here, you're all in profit. And remember, you bought up here, okay? But you're back into profit over here. And that's how you can use dollar cost averaging. And you can do the same thing for selling, buying little bits, or, selling little bits on the way up, okay? That's how you play both sides here, okay? You sell on the way up, little bits, as long as you're selling for a profit. Don't be selling them if you bought here, don't sell them over here. That's just dumb, Why would you want to do that, okay? Now, people have done that. People get feared into that, because they're like, oh my God, it's going to do this over here. Well, if you do the dollar cost averaging and you're playing it smart and you're playing it cool, okay, you could have, get your average down. You can make a little profits here, okay? Dollar cost average down, you can do that. Now, that's a 1 day chart. If you go over let's go to that's the 1 hour charts we were looking at, the 1 day. Now let's look over time here, okay? Let's look back to the before time, back here, okay? And then the big run up, all right, 180. Woo-wee! I remember that. I made some profit right around in here, okay? I think I sold mine around, right around here, 150. Okay, that was great. I missed some of this, but that's all right because I was expecting that right there. Okay, I got some of this, and then I bought back in a little bit here, and I bought back in a little bit here, and then I ran out of money because I haven't had too many opportunities to sell because I don't want to sell. I just don't want to sell my stuff right now. I'm holding it down. Okay, and holding is just like a funny term for holding, essentially. I'm holding my coin. I'm not selling it. I'm enjoying basking in my coins like Scrooge McDuck, jumping into his big vault full of coins. If you're old enough to know who I'm talking about, way back in the day. All right, so that's it. That's dollar cost averaging in a nutshell. I hope that was easy for everybody to understand. That's what I'm trying to do, is make some of these things that sound complicated not be as complicated as they sound. That's kind of like Bilbo's birthday speech there. I hope that wasn't too confusing. Anyways, all right. Having fun, guys. Been enjoying it. We're going to have to do this, more often and whatnot. There we go. Now you can see my face again. I know I'm always looking off over here, but that's because I like looking at myself, but I need to look at you guys, okay? I'm sorry about that. Really had a good time. Enjoyed it. And there's going to be more. I'm putting out another video. I'm not sure what it's going to be. I think I'm just going to get on here and do a little chart watching and checking some things out. Hopefully things are a little bit better tomorrow. But hopefully this video brightens your day in the morning. I'm going to send it out about 7 o'clock a.m. Central Time. Okay? Loving it. I'm going to catch you in the next one, guys. Thanks for stopping by.